So now we will be discussing the different economic theories explaining the pay levels. For example, in human resource management, we follow 5 economic theories. The first one is the law of supply and demand. Pag sinasabi natin in summary ng theory ng law of supply and demand, other things being equal, if there is a surplus of labor and supply exceeds the demand, pay levels go down. If there is a scarcity of labor and demand exceeds the supply, the pay goes up. Now, ano ang implication naman nun pag kinuha natin sa reward management or ano yung practical significance niya? Ibig sabihin, pag sinabi ng law of supply and demand, pagdating sa reward management, it emphasizes the importance of labor market factors in affecting market rates. So, depende siya kung anong kung nasaan ang location mo. Let's say, for example, here in province, iba ang pay level niya compared doon sa Manila area. Kasi, mas marami ang nakakreate na job dun sa Manila area compared dito sa provincial area. And then, yung cost of living natin dito sa province, hindi ganun kataas unlike sa Manila area. Then, the next one. The next theory is the efficiency wage theory. Now, the summary of that theory is the firms will pay more than the market rate because they believe that high levels of pay will contribute to increase in productivity by motivating superior performance, attracting better candidates, reducing labor turnover, and persuading workers that they are being treated fairly. Now, yung theory na yon is also known as the economy of high wages. Now, ano yung practical significance nun sa pay level? Sinasabi doon na ang organization can use efficiency wages theory. Now, although they will not call it that, when they formulate pay policies which place them as market leaders or at least above the average. Dun sa efficiency wage theory naman, ibig sabihin, for short, is ito yung mga company na mas nag-o-offer ng mas mataas na pay level compared to their competitors. Now, the third theory is the human capital theory. In summary, a worker has a set of skills developed by education and training which generates a stock of productive capital. The practical significance of that theory is that employees and employers each derive benefits from investment in creating human capital. Now, the pay level should supply both parties with a reasonable return on that investment. Ito yung sinasabi na you've done enough, then you'll be paid enough. Then, the next one is the agency theory. In summary, the owners of a firm or yung tinatawag natin ng principals are separate from the employers or the agents. The difference can create agency costs because the agents may not be so productive as the principals. The latter, therefore, have to devise ways of motivating and controlling the efforts of the former. Practical significance naman ito sa reward management for pay levels is that a system of incentives to motivate and reward acceptable behavior. Now, this process of incentive alignment consists of paying for measurable results that are deemed to be in the best interest of the owner. Let's say, for example, if you have an working experience in sales, if you have exceeded more than what is expected from you, then you will be given incentives. Let's say, for example, 20% of your base pay, yun yung maging incentive mo. Or pwede naman kung hindi siya monetary, ang bibigay sa'yo is yung mga goods na ino-offer ng company. Then the last theory is the effort bargain. In summary, workers aim to strike a bargain about the relationship between what they regard as a reasonable contribution and what their employer is prepared to offer to elicit that contribution. In practical significance, management has to assess what level and type of inducements it has to offer in return for the contribution it requires from its workforce. Now, what are the different elements of reward system? The first one is reward system itself, which includes the policies, practices, processes, and procedures. Another thing is the reward strategy, reward policies, total reward, total remuneration, base or basic pay, job evaluation, market rate analysis, grade and pay structures, contingent pay, employee benefits, performance management, and non-financial rewards. Now, on the next topic, we will be discussing all of those things and paano ba siya ginagamit sa total rewards strategy.